It's time for the Atlanta Hawks rebuild. So we just in the season, the Lakers won the championship. We were a 7th seed, lost in the first round to the Heat. Obviously, it's a little bit different than what they did in real life, but here we are. So we have Trae Young, Capella. It's a really loaded roster, honestly. There's a lot of names here that I could see both getting traded or staying. If I was the Hawks, realistically, I'd probably try to sign and trade John Collins, say package him with a few other guys, maybe, like one of the young guys between Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter, um, along with some picks, maybe Okongwu, and you could probably get a really good player. That's what we might do. See, the problem the Hawks have is like a good problem. They have so much young talent. This is like a problem with the 2017. What happened with the Celtics back in like 2017-18 when they had like Rozier, Kyrie, Marcus Morris, all those guys. They had a really good team, but they ended up losing Rozier for pretty much nothing, and along with Marcus Morris for pretty much nothing. Rozier was the sign and trade for Kemba, but realistically, that was just to match salaries. All right, so here's the draft lottery. Let's see who gets the first pick. Pistons end up with the first pick. We get the 21st pick. So it's kind of tough. I mean, Nate McMillan is going to stick around in real life. In 2K, he has C's. So it's kind of tough. I mean, it is what it is. We'll keep him. We're going to get rid of the trainer. Obviously, bring in Randy Martin, the GOAT. All right, we're at the NBA draft. So as you guys can see, we have all this talent. And this isn't even including John Collins, because we can't put him here because he's not signed yet. So we need to extend John Collins. And we're definitely going to be able to put together a pretty good trade package for a star. I'm not sure which star, but we're definitely going to figure it out. I'm probably just going to draft someone at 21 and go to free agency. It looks like Trey Murphy's going to be the guy. He's going to fit the mold of what Reddish and Hunter already are. But it'll be good to have some insurance. I mean, it's a pretty solid draft. Not bad. Not bad. Good height. Stone declines. So I guess it's alright. We could have traded him though, which kind of sucks. Alright, we're going to give John Collins a player option. Bring this down a little bit. It's 25. Or try to sign Chris Dunn just to trade him. We get them both. Before I do any trades, we do have this mid-level exception. Probably get TJ McConnell. Now we just have to find who we want to put next to Trae Young. So here we are. We're going to send Trae Young to perimeter defense. It'll help a little bit. Perimeter defense to DeAndre Hunter. So I'd like to keep him. Low post offense to Clint Capella. So as you can see, this roster is absolutely loaded. We go like 11 deep of good players. I mean 12 if you count Chris Dunn. So we're going to make some trades and see where we can get. The Jazz are rebuilding. I guess Kawhi went to the Spurs. And they're rebuilding. Alright, did trade finder. Kyrie Irving popped up. I guess this kind of gives you a gist of what we could get. That's pretty dope. Alright, don't even know how we have OKC's unprotected pick. This must have been I don't know how they got it. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Try this. It's going to be tough to crack. I mean, this is a pretty good package. You have John Collins, Bogdanovich, 2 first-round picks with pretty good value, Herter and Cam Reddish. This is about as loaded of a package as you can get. So this is Onyeka Okongwu added to all the players I said before, along with a 2.5-star pick. Damn. I could give up Capella, I guess, and start Onyeka. But Capella's making a lot of money. Oh, only 250. Let's see. Alright, maybe we'll get Keldon Johnson back. So here we're giving up Capella, Reddish, Herter, Bogdanovich, and John Collins, and a first round pick for basically Kawhi and Keldon Johnson. I mean, these guys, they're not horrible, but I guess I could just trade those guys, let's say. All right, we're not going to get Kawhi. So Shea and Melo to Atlanta. In return, the OKC Thunder are going to get John Collins, Cam Reddish, and their unprotected first round pick. And then here we have John Isaac to Atlanta. In return, they're getting Danilo Gallinari and the unprotected pick here. I don't know if Orlando will do it. Okay, neither of them are willing to do it. So now we just added Okongwu, who will go to OKC. Lou Dort to Orlando. Okay, I don't know if this is going to be possible to do. I think this is a little too crazy. Wow. Wow. That was. I honestly don't even know what I just gave up. I don't even know what I just gave up. I don't even know what I just did. I was so unprepared for them to accept that. John Collins, Bogdanovich, Onyeka Okongwu, Cam Reddish, 2 first round picks for Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell and Trent Forrest. Wow. I mean, it's good value on both sides. The Jazz were in rebuild mode, it said. They were rebuilding. They're getting rid of Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert, and they're bringing in, 1, 2, 3, 4 young guys that are good. All of them are good. And then 2 first round picks. And we're getting Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. That was a solid trade. Now we can trade Capella. We're going to see if we can pull the trigger on this deal. I did take away Herder. Let's see what they want to do. They like what they have. I'll throw in a first. Really? So you want Kevin Herter that bad? Really? Okay. Well, you were interested in it right fucking here. So now we have to trade one of these guys. Don't know who. Like, I don't know if I want to do this. Because you're, like, sacrificing your starter, 2 bench pieces, and a first. I mean, he's Klay Thompson, though. And, like, with this roster, I'm going to do it. Yeah, this is probably the best starting lineup in the NBA. Just, like, 5 deep. Like the Nets obviously have the most talent with Kyrie, Harden, KD, but, like, John Isaac and Gobert are really good players to have alongside 390 overalls. Now we just need to build the bench. We're going to have a very young bench, but we'll see how they can do. This is the squad. So Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, Klay Thompson, John Isaac, Rudy Gobert, Chris Dunn, Trey Murphy, JT Thor, Terrence Clark. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're playing really well. We're first in the conference, 38-14. We're dominating the last, like, month. I'm going to see how they're playing. I'm going to see if I could make any improvements, though. Mitchell's averaging 26. Trae Young's averaging 25. They're both playing insane. Clay's here, averaging 20. Let's see what he's shooting. Yeah, just ridiculous numbers. Gobert, look at Gobert. He is just fitting perfectly. Between Gobert and Isaac, they're averaging almost 5 blocks a game. That is dominant. These are probably going to be first. I mean, in Depoy, can we see award races? John Isaac's here. Gobert's not. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see John. Here's a trade for Dante DiVincenzo. I mean, I'm probably dumb not to do this trade. I'm going to do this. We're going to bring in Damian Lee and Vernon Carey to play over JT and George Niang. Yeah, I mean, I think we're definitely better off the bench just by getting DiVincenzo and his defense. For defense 89. Yeah, he's an elite defender. Yeah, so I mean, the team's better. Definitely better. So Brown wins MVP, Cade wins Roy, John Wall's in OKC. John Isaac wins Depoy. Dope. Cam Reddish wins Most Improved. Congrats to Cam Reddish. That's dope. Nate McMillan wins Coach of the Year. Let's fucking go. All right. Let's see. Atlanta. Let's go, dude. Trae Young, first team what am I saying? Third team All NBA. Let's see. Yep, 2 first-team all defensive players. I'm honestly surprised DiVincenzo isn't on the second team because usually he's somewhere on here. But yeah, I mean that's pretty dope. Trae Young and Davion Mitchell almost averaged the same exact amount of points, similar rebounds. Obviously Trae Young is playing point guard, is a better passer, so 11.7 assists for him, 5.8 for Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell shot the better percentage. Mitchell shot 46% from three. That is insane. Both did almost 50, 40, 90. Trae Young was .06 off, or no, .006 off. Clay's down here averaging 21.3, shooting really well, almost 50% from three. DiVincenzo gave us good minutes, I bet. Obviously Gobert, first team all defense. John Isaac was defensive player of the year. We're playing Chicago in the first round. Chicago is basically the same team plus Paul Millsap. Um, we're way better than them though. We should dominate Chicago. Should be a sweep. And they take 2 games off us, which is kind of shocking. All right, Milwaukee. They have Russ and Giannis and DeAndre Jordan. And a starting Abdel Nader, so they lost Drew Holiday. So they not Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton. They must have traded Chris Middleton for Westbrook. I don't know what on earth they're doing right now. I mean, this is like a nightmare matchup for them. We have John Isaac and Rudy Gobert to go against Giannis, D. Jordan, and Russell Westbrook. We should dominate this team. We really should. Yeah, and we do. Let's see what Giannis was doing. Still at 33, 19, 32. 37 for Westbrook. All right, let's get it. Boston. Yeah, it's basically. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to do the Al Horford trade for Boston, but yeah. I mean, we're better than Boston. Will we beat them? I honestly don't know. Just because they have Tatum and Brown. All right, see if we beat them, and we do 4-2. Um, Trae Young's dropped 50 game one. Trae Young 33. Trae Young had 21 assists in game three. He is just dominating, huh? Damn. Clay came out here with a 35 point night. Yeah, that's dope. Trae Young 39 and 10. Donovan Mitchell, yeah. I mean, we're the best team in the league. It's not very hard to tell. What happened to the Nets? They lost out to the Celtics. They still had everyone. That's interesting. So here are wow. I don't know what happened to the league. I guess I really fucked it up. The Lakers are starting Shaq Harrison and D'Anthony Melton. No offense to either of them. No disrespect, but fuck. We should be able to beat this team. We should definitely be able to beat this team. I'm going to simulate through one game, and they take the first game off us. LeBron had 43 and 17. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to put John Isaac on LeBron. Dude, for real? Are we really going to... Yeah. Oh, no. All right, we lose. We get destroyed by the Lakers. We just get destroyed by the Lakers. Like, I'm not gonna keep shitting on this game, but dude, this is fucking concerning. Okay, they have Rocco down here. They have Horton Tucker still. But like, dude, realistically, we should not be losing to this team right now. Look at Trae Young. He has 13 and 9. Like, he had a terrible game. Gobert only had 5 fucking rebounds. Like, what kind of shit is this? Like, what in the world is going on? We only had 29 rebounds as a team. They had 55. Yeah, we're gonna get swept by the fucking Lakers. Dude, I have no words. Alright, I'm gonna run it back. I'm gonna try to do it as fast as I can so this video is not an hour and 15 minutes long. But dude, how did this team just lose to AD and LeBron and Drummond? That's basically it. Like, how did this team just lose to them? That is just bullshit. Nate McMillan is gonna have to get fired. We're gonna have to bring in Steven Silas. Alright, so we have the mid-level exception. We'll bring in Bryn Forbes. I'm kind of want to just run this back. Like, feel like we should have won. All right, we're going to bring in Grant and Peyton Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard's going to be able to run the backup one, and he can shoot really well. We should have won it last year. Hopefully the new and improved team can win it. I mean, it's the same team off the bench we have. DiVincenzo, Pritchard, Forbes, Grant Williams. Definitely a better bench, I think, than we had last year. We still kept DiVincenzo. We now have a better point guard that can shoot off the bench. Bryn Forbes can shoot. Better three-point shooting team. We also have Steven Silas, who bumps our rating up to a 4.5 star. I mean, we should win it. We really should win it. We were better than that Lakers team. We'll see how we end up. Finish the first seed. Jokic wins MVP. Ron Harper, Rookie of the Year. Sabonis wins sixth man. It's kind of concerning. I don't know who they have. John Isaac wins Defensive Player of the Year again. Bol Most Improved. Mike Malone. Kyle Harper. Cool. Atlanta Hawks. Trae Young, first team All-NBA. Trae Young definitely stepped up his game. Let's see. Yep. Our two first team defensors. I don't even know what I'm saying right now, dude. I'm just so bullshit we lost. Yep, so Trae Young put up crazy numbers. Donovan Mitchell played all right. I guess he kind of took a step back. Clay took a step back. John Isaac not playing as... I mean, no, I think John Isaac's actually playing better. Yeah, John Isaac's playing better. Wow, way better, actually. He's almost shooting 40% from three. I sent him to the three-point shooting camp. They're averaging 4.5 blocks again. Payne Pritchard, this is a better team. This should be a better team. We should be better. We should beat the shit out of Orlando. I don't even know who Orlando has. Yeah, I mean, there's Herder. Oh, fuck. They have Chet. This is a good team. Watch us lose to Orlando. Pretty good. I say Trae Young was at 95. Yeah, we sweep them. Trae Young is at 95. So the Knicks have Chris Paul, Kai Jones. Cool. We should beat the shit out of the Knicks, though. And we do. Philly, Ben Simmons. They have Rozier now. Interesting. They don't have... Oh, no. They still do have Tobias. What am I saying? And we beat them 4-1. So let's see what our guys are doing throughout the playoffs. Trae Young is playing really well still. Yeah, Clay stepped it up. John Isaac's almost averaging 17. All right, just the fact that John Isaac's almost averaging 17. What is he shooting from three? He's shooting 41. Yeah, he's going to be the X factor here. We should be able to beat the Nuggets. They have Jamal. I mean, they're good, but we should be able to beat this team, let's say. We just got swept. Like, I guess they have Bobby Portis and Schroeder. Like, they're good. Don't get me wrong. They're good. The Nuggets are good. But a team, Trae Young, Donovan Mitchell, Klay Thompson, Gobert, and John Isaac, DiVincenzo, Peyton Pritchard, Brim Forbes, this team is better. This team is better. This is probably about as good of a team as I could have built. And I ran it back for a second straight year. After last year, we shouldn't have lost that LeBron team. It was basically LeBron, AD. They're the fourth seed this year. They lost the Nuggets. Like, and then, yeah, they got Michael Porter. I get it. Jamal. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Well, it is what it is. See you guys in the next one.